In today's rapidly changing world, the challenges we face are vast and multifaceted. One of the pressing issues I find myself deeply concerned about is the alarming suicide rates, particularly in the UK, where someone dies by suicide every 90 minutes, with a staggering 76% of these deaths being men. This statistic points to a crisis in our society, especially for young men. Disclaimer: this is an original AI summary of the Diary of a CEO podcast with Stephen Bartlett. All of the content here, including the voices, were AI generated from the original episode. At the heart of this crisis lies a complex web of problems. Society often dictates that a man's worth is tied to his economic success. However, many young men today find themselves less financially secure than their parents were at the same age. They grapple with the daunting challenges of buying homes, difficulties in dating, and even a lack of close friendships. These struggles not only impact men, but also create a shrinking pool of suitable partners for women, thereby affecting both genders profoundly. The rise of online communities has provided a refuge for these young men, offering them role models and a sense of belonging. However, this digital solace can also lead to a dangerous situation where lonely, financially strained men become vulnerable to harmful influences and potentially harmful to society as a whole. This scenario is further exacerbated by the high suicide rates among young men, making suicide the leading cause of death for men under 45. Examining the root causes of this crisis reveals a myriad of factors. Biologically, men's brains mature more slowly than women's, impacting decision-making and executive functions. The education system itself is biased, with higher suspension rates for boys than girls, leading to further disparities. Additionally, a lack of male role models, economic policies that disproportionately affect men, and the decline of the American dream all contribute to the challenges faced by young men today. To address this crisis, we must first and foremost frame the issue as a societal problem that requires compassion and empathy. Instead of blaming men, we need to address the systemic issues that perpetuate these challenges. This can involve re-evaluating the biases in the education system, providing more positive male role models, and examining economic policies to create equal opportunities for both men and women. By addressing these underlying problems, we can pave the way for a new vision of modern masculinity that benefits individuals and society as a whole. Another facet of our changing society that deeply concerns me is the impact of technology, specifically in the realm of social interactions and relationships. As technology continues to advance, it has led to the rise of online dating, artificial intelligence, and even sex bots. While these innovations bring convenience and accessibility, they also come with significant consequences. In the realm of relationships, technology has given rise to low-risk, low-effort connections. People are increasingly avoiding the risks and efforts involved in building genuine relationships. The skills necessary for friendship and romantic involvement are being stunted, leading to widespread loneliness and depression. Marriage, once considered a cornerstone of stable relationships, is becoming a luxury item, accessible primarily to higher-income households. The proliferation of AI and sex bots further complicates matters, as these technologies can potentially replace human connections with artificial ones. The rise of online dating platforms has created a skewed dynamic. A small group of highly attractive men receives a disproportionate number of opportunities for short-term relationships, leading to a lack of motivation for them to pursue long-term commitments. On the other hand, the majority of women are interested in this small group, making it challenging for them to find meaningful, long-term relationships. This imbalance creates a pervasive sense of loneliness and frustration, impacting both men and women alike. Moreover, the influence of pornography on young men cannot be ignored. Excessive consumption of pornography can desensitize individuals, affecting their ability to form real-world connections and relationships. It's essential for young men to moderate their consumption, to maintain motivation for genuine interactions, and to foster healthy relationships. In this evolving landscape, the traditional dynamics of masculinity are being redefined. Successful women face unique challenges in finding partners who can keep up with their progress. As women become more educated and financially stable, the pool of viable mates for them shrinks. This situation is often likened to women getting taller while men are not keeping up, metaphorically speaking. Society tends to judge women's success, based on their romantic relationships, creating undue pressure, while men's success is not as heavily tied to their relationship status. To navigate these challenges, young men are encouraged to focus on key areas of personal development. Making money, engaging in social environments to meet new people, and prioritizing physical fitness are essential components. Similarly, women are urged to prioritize economic success while recognizing the unique challenges they face in finding suitable partners. In conclusion, our society is undergoing profound changes, both in terms of gender dynamics and technological advancements. The challenges faced by young men, from economic struggles to difficulties in forming meaningful relationships, necessitate a compassionate and empathetic approach. Addressing the root causes, providing positive role models, and creating equal opportunities are crucial steps toward fostering a healthier environment for everyone. Similarly, as technology continues to shape our interactions, it's vital for individuals to be mindful of its impact and to nurture genuine connections amid the digital landscape. By adapting to these changes with empathy, understanding, and resilience, we can collectively navigate the complexities of modern society and build a more inclusive, supportive future for all. Thank you for listening to this PodFast of my conversation with Stephen Bartlett. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.